We start with the latest diplomatic efforts to re-engage North Korea and its pledge to denuclearize. Amid the backdrop of the North's continued development of weapons and the discovery of undeclared missile bases, South Korea's nuclear envoy is to meet with his U.S. counterpart in Washington this week. Our Lee-ji-won starts us off.
South Korea's top nuclear envoy departed for the U.S. on Monday as Seoul and Washington aim to further align their cooperation on North Korea. Do-hoon, Seoul's special representative for Korean Peninsula Peace and Security Affairs, will be in Washington for 3 days for meetings with his U.S. counterpart Stephen Biegun, Washington's special representative for North Korea. While discussions on North Korea's denuclearization and developments on the Korean Peninsula will be key agendas, the two diplomats are also planning to fine-tune details of their new working group, announced after their last meeting in Seoul a month ago. And as there are expectations the working group's first meeting is likely to take place while Lee is there, officials from the National Security Office and the Unification Ministry are known to have joined him on the trip.
After thrashing out the details one last time during this visit, we might hold the first meeting, so there's a certain process we have to go through before I can tell you the agenda. Our cooperation worked just fine before, but now we are seeking to make it even more systematic to cover a much wider range of issues.
Asked if high-level talks between Pyongyang and Washington will be held at the end of this month, Lee said that will also be discussed. The two sides are also expected to talk about the groundbreaking ceremony for linking and modernizing inter-Korean railways and roads. The working group is set to focus on cooperation in diplomacy, denuclearization efforts, the implementation of UN sanctions, and ways in which the two Koreas can work together within the framework of such sanctions. As much as Lee's visit comes after growing tension between Pyongyang and Washington over reports on North Korea's undeclared missile bases and its leader's visit to the testing of a new high-tech weapon, there are hopes the stalled denuclearization talks with North Korea may soon resume. Lee-ji-won, Arirang News.